Welcome back to Clever Motors in Elm Creek, guys. Today we're going to be building a custom trucking setup that's going to be all blacked out with a matching truck, a matching trailer, and have the coolest setup around town. So let's head over to the shop and spend some money. All right, here we are, the Peterbuilt 389 Custom, boys. We've got $2 million left to spend on this new trucking business. It should be enough money. This truck's probably going to come up to a couple $100,000 when we're done editing the options. Right now, it's super base, but we're going to make this thing fully customized. We've got a list of about 15 different options that we can do. So first thing we need to do is upgrade the motor. That takes it to 1,200 horsepower. It's an insane diesel engine. We're going to be able to tow the heaviest of loads. That's nice too. And then we're going to put the giant Nokian tires on this thing so that we get enough traction to go up a mountain if we've got a pretty nice job. The exhaust, we're going to do a custom exhaust too. And it's going to be one of the straight back ones. As you can see, you got two exhaust pipes that go straight back. And this thing rolls gold like crazy. And then we're going to add fenders on the back. So let's pick a nice fender option. I'm thinking something like that. Probably, yeah, like that's probably the best option. And then the headlights is up next. So we're going to find a nice set of headlights. I think those just headlight styles look good. This is the older style headlights, but I think it's LEDs now. So upgraded. We're going to do the wing on the top. So this is called the wing pack. That thing is massive up top there. And you got an entire sleeper cab in the back. So if we have to stay overnight, we'll be able to. Now, underglow color, we're going to do red for all the light options. It's all going to be red. Antennas are going to be red too. And they're going to be the straight up and down ones so that we get the most amount of signal. Now, the lights is going to be the chicken lights. These things are those little like pin lights you see all over the truck. Those are required by state law for the trucks. And yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to put the red on those too. Most people do orange, but I think we want to match the red with the antennas. Then also our new underglow color. So let's do that. All right, we're here. Now we just need to paint the truck, the main color, and then also the secondary color where the fenders are. So we're going to go with a nice good color here. That looks pretty nice. Nice metallic gloss black. And then we're also going to do that on the secondary color. So that all matches. Now the rim color too, we need to go with the gloss black. And this looks sweet, boys. Just wait till we get all the lights cranking. We do not have the authority to put an FBI license plate on it. So we'll just put a standard Elm Creek plate just on the back of it. Will be good. There we go. All right, boys, let's go ahead and buy this thing. $85,000 will be about $100,000 and probably over that. I think this is just the price for the upgrades. $85,000 for the upgrades. That's kind of insane. And there it is. Oh my gosh. It's sitting underneath the trees. Let's get this thing out here and into the sun. Let's go to fire it up. Oh, the diesels. Also got a loud train horn too. Here are the lights, and then we're going to crank over to the underglows. Oh my gosh, that looks sweet. And you even get that Peterbilt sign in the back. This thing is amazing. Oh, yeah. It looks even better in the sun, too. Look at that paint. This thing shines like crazy. Brand new paint job. I love the black wheels. It's just an all blacked out semi-truck. This thing looks so cool. We're going to be the cleanest trucking company in town. Now, we're going to build out a custom trailer, too, because we need a trailer to pull everything. And I'm thinking since we've got this heavy-duty semi, we're going to go with a low-loader trailer because we're going to be hauling for mainly construction companies. A lot of construction companies don't own their own trucks and trailers, and they usually just have us transport their excavators, wheel loaders, all that other stuff to the job sites for them. So we're probably actually going to accept the job today and get paid some money so we can start paying this truck off. So obviously we need a trailer. So let's go ahead back to the store. But we're going to spend some money on a trailer, a nice $50,000, maybe $100,000 trailer. And yeah, it'll help us get the job done. Okay, what I've got for you is a globe deck trailer. This thing is super low to the ground. It's really easy to load up excavators because as you can see, you can detach the front of the trailer. It's got a separate attachment, which is kind of cool. Now we got to change the color to the all blacked out theme. There we go. That even makes the design color on the bottom. You can see the red little, I don't even know what those are. I think those are actually extensions for the side. Need more width, which is nice. And then we also got the little oversized load sign. We need to change this plate again. There we go. All right, we should be good, boys. Let's go back up. Where do we need to back up to? Oh, we didn't buy the second attachment. We need a second attachment for this thing before we can connect to it. There it is. So we just back up to this thing, and then it should work with the fifth wheel. We'll attach all the hydraulic hoses and everything. And then this part, it's like a little like mechanism. It's pretty sweet. We have to attach that little washer to the bottom of this thing, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's back up the Peterbilt and get this thing moving. The turn signals are pretty nice too. You get a bunch of different sets of turn signals, even on the back too. You get the ones on the back corner, and then these ones you get 3 different turn signals. That's pretty sweet. And you get a nice backup signal too, to let everyone know that you are in reverse. So This thing is, oh my gosh, this is the best truck. And it's rolling coal, boys. Look at this thing go. All right, and there we go. Should be good, I think. We can actually move it forward. There's a separate attachment for that. And then whatever this thing does, this is what opens and closes the lock system. So when we back up to it, we're going to go ahead and pull that hydraulic lever. And that should connect to it. Here we go. Alrighty, we should be good, boys. We got the hydraulics all attached. It is currently in transport mode, as you can see. And check out all the turn signals on this thing. It is insane. You get them on the trailer, obviously. We've got the hazards on right now, and then also on the side, so that when you're turning, people know that you're turning. You get one there, I think, on the front of the trailer, and then also this side's got it too. That's pretty sweet. All right, well, guys, we're pretty much all set up here. Like I said, we're just building out a trucking setup. Just one. We're going to be an independent contractor for our trucking business, so we're just going to be doing jobs for ourselves, and we'll be the only semi in the fleet. Oh, look at this thing roll, boys. This is the cleanest semi setup anyone's ever built. And I know it because I haven't seen anything better than it. So anyhow, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some diesel in it. We're going to head to Garrison's gas station and buy some diesel. We're going to put on about 85 gallons of diesel. And then we also need some sort of diesel additive exhaust fluid thing. It is required with these newer semis. So yeah, we'll add that to it. And then we'll be ready to accept our first job. All right, we should be full now. We've got these tanks on the side, so we had to fill up both of them. One on that side and then one over here. So we are good, guys. Check this thing out. It looks so clean. Let's take a little picture here at the gas station. Wow, this looks awesome. First time at Garrison's with the new truck. Anything else that we need to check out? Also get the new air horns on top. Those look sweet. The antennas are looking sweet. In the back here, we have a little compartment for any straps that we're going to need for when we transport. And then in the back, you guys probably haven't seen it. Right back there is where the bed's at. So you get a nice size sleeper cab. You also get some stereo equipment up top, a little AC unit. And there's also a heater. So you get an AC and a heater. There's a door on the back side. That's actually a door, not a storage compartment. The storage compartment's around the other side, the small door. So that's the full tour of the truck, guys. Let's back up. We're accepting our first job right now, and I think it is an excavator for our construction job. They're doing something down by the Elmcreek River, so we got to go pick this thing up. I think it's in the second town of Elm Creek. We'll grab the excavator, and then we'll take it over downriver and drop this thing off for the construction crew so they can get to work to it. So they're actually paying $4,600 to go about 40 miles. So not bad. Actually a lot of money for something like that. But when you do have these heavier duty vehicles and a nicer transport service, like, you know, I'm driving a $250,000 setup, we have to charge more to recoup our costs. And check this thing out. Here's the interior view of us driving. And this thing is quick, boys. There's snow slowing down. Oh my gosh. All right. We're pulling in. Okay, guys, I'm backing up the trailer right now. This is our first job, and it might be the most difficult job. I don't know if I'm supposed to back up the trailer all the way down the driveway. I think maybe we should load it up in the street. Hold on. I'm going to find a different way in here. Let's crank it around left. I think, oh yeah, I see all the equipment around back. There we go. I think this is a better entrance than that other one. I was going to back all the way down, but jeez, oh, watch out, lady. Oh my gosh. There's a giant dump truck right there. And then there's the wheel loader. And we've also got a bulldozer. Where's the excavator? Oh, over there, the JCB. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to back up again a little bit more so we can load this thing up. And then we're going to detach the front of the trailer. All right. Looks good. Drop it. Perfect. I can actually control everything in the truck, so we don't even need to get out, which is nice. There we go. Pull forward the truck. Check out that thing. Jeez. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is cool. This is going to match our setup. An all blacked out excavator. This is sweet. All right, let's jump in. Fire it up. Got the beacon running. All right, we got to lift up the bucket here. I'm kind of crazy. They trust us running the equipment, but I guess we are insured. So if anything goes wrong, we'll be all right. We are on transport right now. So let's go ahead. We're going to load this thing up. What we got to do is we got to back it on normally, and then I'm going to swing the bucket around, and we're going to go ahead and show you how we transport this thing. It's a little tricky because this thing is not a small excavator. It is, again, an oversized load, and that's why they hire us, the best company in town for now, I guess. We've got no one else working for us, but maybe in the future we'll hire some people, so let us know. But we swing it around the bucket here, and then we're going to set it down in the front of the trailer. This is so we can clear any bridges or anything, any underpass, so there we go. Drop it down. Keep it centered. I think we got to actually extend a little bit more. There we go. And now we'll drop down. All right. Right about there is good, boys. So now we should clear all the bridges. That's a pretty good height. I might even actually want to go a little bit smaller than that. A little bit less height on that. But that should be good. We got it strapped down. Let's back the truck up again. And then we'll get rolling towards the Elmcreek River where this thing is going to be dropped off at. So there we go. Okay. Should connect here. Sometimes it doesn't let you. You got to be perfectly straight. There you go. It is a whole hydraulic system. It's kind of crazy. There we go. That's actually a pretty easy loading there. We left the beacon on just in case. Since we are oversized load, we're going to need that. We're going to leave the hazards on too. We're rolling out here, boys. This thing is looking sweet. So We should clear all the street pools, the bridges. We're taking a left out of here, so let's swing wide. There we go. Start cranking it. We're going to clear that. Oh, geez, we just barely cleared it. Now we're going to go straight, and then we're going to need to crank it again. There we go. Alrighty, we made it out of there successfully. Well, first load up and first everything went pretty good, I would say. We got a bridge up here. Hold on, boys. We got to slow down. We might bottom out. This is a kind of a tricky bridge, but it should be okay. Look at that. Oh, no. This is the part about trucking that I don't love, okay? We might actually not be able to make it on this one. Oh, you know what that means? We got to turn around and go a different route. We're taking a right-hand turn then by the ballpark, and we need to get back on the road. Oh, geez. Just one bridge can interfere with everything, so I'll see you guys when we're getting close to the river. All right, boys. We're moving along here. This Peterbilt is not slow. We're doing 70 miles an hour. We're able to go that fast, but we are arriving at the river. Check it out. It crosses all the way down through there, and I think they wanted us to unload it somewhere near this bridge, so I think we're going to unload it right alongside the road. This should be a good spot, and they can kind of drive it around wherever else. So let's go ahead. We're going to disconnect the trailer. That's the first part we got to do. There we go. Pull forward the truck. Looks good. It was actually a fun drive, guys. We had a little bit of a detour, but that's what comes with the job. Here we go. Let's get the cables undone. 1, 2, and we got one over here by the bucket. Just in case that hydraulic system failed, because, you know, it rotates 360. We didn't want this thing swinging around, so you always got to strap down the bucket just for extra caution. Now, the first thing we got to do, boys, lift it up, and then we're going to go ahead and fold it in a little bit more and swing it around, and now we're able to drive forward. So that's actually pretty sweet. There we go. Let's unload it. I loved the setup. I wish someone could take some photos of us with the all blacked out excavator too. That's something you don't see every day. I mean, this looks insane. Let's go ahead. We're going to park it up over here. Let's try not to hit the cable lines. We have to go a little bit lower. All right, right about there. The cable lines are pretty low, man. All right, let's drop it down right there. Perfect. All right, guys, we're done. I think that was the first job complete. 4,200 after expenses, I think, because we had to spend money on diesel and then also some fees to get through. We need to pull some permits. You need to have trucking permits when you're doing an oversized load, so that costs a little bit of money. But guys, the first job is done, and let me know if you like the new setup. This thing is sweet. I love how it looks with the red lights too. If you want to see us come back for job number 2 and turn this into a series, let's hit 1,000 likes in this episode and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.